Welcome to the Crooked Stripes Podcast, where your hosts discuss various aspects of lawn care, landscaping, and snow removal. Let these two friendly Canucks help you cultivate a different outlook on the green industry. And with that, here are your hosts, Brendan Brubaker and Martin Hodder.
What if you could 2 to 3x your leads that are coming in? What if you could transform your online brand so that people could find you and want to buy from you? What if your website was an asset rather than something you're ashamed of? If you answered yes to any of these questions, I have a solution for you. Green Frog Web Design is your premier solution for web design in the lawn and landscape industry. Fellow landscapers have found great success with online marketing, and now with our help, they are growing their businesses. Interested in growing your business? Click on the link in the bio for more info.
All right, we're back again, folks. Episode 45. Hodder, what's happening out there?
Oh, nothing. Just slap my phone back into Do Not Disturb. Always last second trying to squeeze something else in, but we're here.
Yeah, we're
ready.
We're back. That's good.
Middle of November. Well, first week of November. Almost done.
Right? First week of November. How are the leaves going for you fellas?
They're going. It's been
They're going.
Been kind of wet. Like it's most nights like it's pouring rain out right now. Like it's super nice during the day, but it rains all night. So the leaves are wet. They're heavy. This is the first year we've ever had issues with our leaf loader clogging.
Right.
Yeah. But I think we figured it out. I don't think it's because of the wet part of it. We usually use like a adapter, like a raise adapter for the hitch to get it up 4 inches higher.
Okay.
And the boys couldn't find it, so they just put it on without it. So it's too steep of a pitch, I think.
Oh.
So we're getting some it's flowing back down and clogging. So
little of that.
I got another one ordered. It should be in tomorrow, so we'll get that fixed up.
Okay, nice. Bring it up a notch.
Yeah, we're almost through the first round of it, so
yeah, nice.
It's a good start.
Good start and good feeling. I know we're definitely
buzzing through.
Oh yeah, we are flying through. First round has been completed, so.
Oh, you're done your first round already?
Oh, definitely done that. Yeah, last week was full on leaf mode. Like when we were in Kentucky there.
Yeah.
Nothing fell, right? Like it was still green, some of the trees, and then came back, and maybe 3 or 4 days later, it got cold. Boom,
everything just dropped right out of.
Not everything, but
a
lot. So we did a lot last week, so that was really good. So kind of a slow
shitload
week
left in the trees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because even now, this time last year, we were
right.
Probably our first round, we usually get the bulk of it, and then we do a second, just kind of tidy up or whatever. But some places, literally, every leaf is down. We're done. We do one and we're out of there. We don't have to go back.
Nice.
A bunch of other ones literally looked like 10 leaves fell, and they're all just sitting there waiting to fall. And they just magically showed up there, though. So I don't know. It's been a weird leaf season for sure.
Yeah, I know. It is. I know. I don't know. Yeah, we've got
fucking fall.
I know, it's such a shit show.
I think I'm just ready for winter. Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I think I'm just ready for this part of the season to be fucking
over.
Done.
Yeah, fair.
It's been a long year.
Yeah, I know. Been a long year. It's been a fast year.
Oh, super fast.
I know, which is so crazy. It's already been a couple weeks since Expo. Wild.
Yeah, what, 3 weeks since Expo?
Right? So that was just a blur of a week, but anyhow.
Yeah, but now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here. But yeah, so I don't know if I said this last week, but we got a new toy for the leaves.
I seen that. It looks pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh, it's wicked. So bit of backstory on the leaf blower. So it's a Ferris FB 2000 stand-on blower. The thing is wild. So we were at the show, right, in Kentucky, and I'm chatting with Chad, the Ferris marketing guy. Yeah, we had Chad on a couple weeks before. Mm-hmm. And then standing there, and I said, Chad, what are the odds you can get one of these up here, for the boys to do a little leaf blowing?
Yeah.
I can get some pretty sweet videos. And I started getting his gears going. He's like, yeah, I think I could get one up there for you boys. So I was right when we got back. I'm like, hey man, update, like leaves are coming. So then he was messaging with guys up here and found me one at a dealership, Hitch City, in Mississauga, right outside of the airport there. So they had one in stock, and Chad told the Canadian sales guy to tell them to turn it into a demo unit and let me take it for the fall. So shout out to Hitch City for letting us use your blower. It's been awesome. So we grabbed that last Wednesday. Actually, I was driving home with it right now last week, chatting with you.
Yeah, we had a good old... Was that Wednesday?
Yeah, because I used her all day Thursday.
Oh, it was I was going to say Friday was the day I was chatting with you for like 2 hours, but that was when we were driving up to...
Yeah, to Peterborough. Yeah. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I could talk to you how long every week and
oh, man, it's
still
hours.
call you on the way back hours later.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But yeah, we've been using the blower. We did some big spots last week.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh, what a lifesaver this thing is. So what
would you compare it to? Because I think we talked before about like comparing like a walk behind blower, because you have a Cub Cadet.
Right. Yeah.
Like comparing that to like a backpack blower.
Right.
So it'd be like 2-to-1.
Yeah. I would say the push blower is probably
2-to-1.
2-to-1. Two BR800s, I would say.
Okay.
Right. 2 to 2.5, maybe. Give it the half. That thing is a beast, I'll be honest. Give credit where credit's due. Then, so the stand-on Ferris blower, I asked the guy, I'm like, what's like the equivalent here? And he says it's about 4 BR800s in one. And I believe it.
After seeing it in action, eh?
After
seeing it happen.
Yeah, seeing it happen, and it took a little bit to get used to it. It's a different chassis than the Z3X that I'm running, the stand on.
Yeah, okay.
So it was a little different, and like the suspension that's on the mowers definitely ain't on this stand on.
Definitely not.
No. So it's like you're just bouncing around, but man, it's a beast.
I like how I commented on anything the other day, because I seen the video. It seemed like you were driving forward and blowing forward. I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Well,
but yeah, so it must have like a chute in the front, does it? So you can like adjust where it blows.
Yeah, so it has 3 chutes, one on each side, and then actually you can half close the side ones to get like a little more back pressure.
Okay.
Right. So I haven't really experimented too much with that, but
yeah,
on the one side you can do that, right? Half close it. But I like totally forgot, like he's explaining this to me when I picked it up, right? I totally forgot you can blow forwards, right? So then like we're buzzing, I'm using the sides, and then like Jiraiya's like, oh, I think we can get her going forwards. So then he like, whatever, opens up the front, and then it's like boom, just a windstorm. I'm like, let's go.
Don't use windstorm. That's a different brand.
No, you're right. You can't say windstorm. Oh yeah, this is the hurricane.
Yeah.
The hurricane.
It's like a hurricane.
It's like a hurricane, not a windstorm. Yeah, so leaves are now more fun rather than such a grind.
Yeah.
With that,
and you get Mikey Boy to come pick them up for you, don't you?
Yeah, shout out to those boys. They've been it's so great that we got that thing going. Yeah, we make the piles and those boys suck them up with the vacuum, so it's great.
But they still do their own leaves too, though, right?
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah,
okay. They do their own too. So it just works out great, because then they can just have 1 or 2 guys vacuuming just all day
long.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
So then it just works out great, and then we get more leaf blowing done. So
yeah, and that's what you want, right? You don't have the leaf loader anymore, or whatever, right? So
I just hate, like, our dump trailer is, when I had the leaf loader, our dump trailer is used up, right?
Yeah, it's now tied up for the next.
Yeah, so I didn't love that.
3 weeks.
So anyways, that's just where we're at. I'm sure we'll get a leaf debris loader eventually again, but
yeah,
this has been working.
It's just almost like you need like build a box on like your dump or your dump insert in your dually or something, right?
Which I've done that. I know. Done that too.
Build a big Jesus box on the back of it.
Oh yeah,
don't build it too big because I learned the hard way.
You did. What
Boxes.
happened? What happened with your box?
You might have seen it on Instagram or TikTok.
I did. I gave you an LOL.
Our box went for a tumble.
Okay.
First, luckily it was I wasn't there. I get a call from Sammy, and he's like, "Yeah, the dump box is off." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "The dump box fell off." And at first, I thought he said like the debris, like the loader. And I thought maybe like the hitch broke or something.
Right.
I was saying, I was thinking like, okay, we can go. We'll pick it up. We'll put it in the hitch. No big deal. We'll cut another hole. We'll do something. And then Dylan, the guy he's with, FaceTimes me.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So I guess when they went to tip it up, so this box is 8 feet long, 8 feet wide, 5 feet high.
So it's a beast.
She's a unit of a box.
Yeah, that's a unit.
And it was stogged, overflowing.
With like wet leaves, it looked like.
I think it got wet because it landed in a puddle.
Right.
But anyway, so I guess when they go to lift it up, Sam's dumping it, and Dylan's behind saying, yep. And then I guess Dylan just goes, oh, fuck. And then it just sees the box literally just start falling out of it, like head over, like ass over tits, like backwards.
Yeah.
And so I guess what happened is one of the bolts going through the frame into the truck box frame sheared off.
Okay.
So when it did that, it put all the weight of the box, the leaves, everything on the frame on the opposite side of it, like the 2x4 frame of the box.
Okay.
And it pulled.
Right.
It literally pulled all the lag bolts, screws, everything.
Wow.
Out of the frame of the down pieces, out of the 2x4.
Wow.
So then once that side came off, it basically over tea kettled the other side, and she just
rolled
tumbling backwards. He's like FaceTiming this, and I'm like, what
is happening?
Fuck? I'm like, what is happening today? And when it all fell out, all the leaves
stayed in it,
landed in it like a fucking box. So basically they had an upside down square with 8x8x5 of compacted leaf dust inside of it.
Like it was packed too.
It was
looked
packed out. Like you couldn't fucking move it.
No.
You couldn't even dig the leaves because it was literally like a brick.
Okay.
So they're like, what do we do? I'm like, well, I'll get the other boys to bring the excavator.
Yeah, what other choice do you have?
So two of the guys had to go get the excavator, because there was a guy there with a grapple truck. And he's like, if you can get it rolled over, I can pick it up for you. From a different company.
Right.
So anyway, all right, so the boys go get the excavator. It was already loaded up in the dump trailer, luckily.
Nice.
Came back, dug it out. So they had to unload the excavator, dig out the dump box.
Okay.
Then they got it flipped over, kind of assessed the damage. I think between that and the loader truck there, whatever.
Right.
Picked it up, got it set back on
Get the leaves out.
Well, they dug the leaves out with the
excavator.
So then they got it back on and then kind of assessed the damage. So they had to get some boards to fix one side. One side was blown right out of it. The back doors, the 3/4 inch plywood was completely crushed. Split into 5 pieces.
Wow.
All the hinges were bent to fuck. It was mangled.
She was clapped out pretty hard.
Yeah. So the boys had to come back and they got her built back up again. It was probably, I think it was 10:30 when it happened. And at 10 after 2, they were back on a site sucking leaves. So it wasn't, it could have been way worse. The thing could have been fucked.
It could have been just smushed.
I mean, it could have came off on the highway. That could have
That's true. That
made
could have
a
been
real mess.
Real bad.
But yeah.
All right.
So yeah, it's back on there now. And
okay.
So we got some extra bolts and
all right,
plating and stuff in it now, and see if hopefully
that should hold it. That's a lot of weight.
Well, it's probably heavy as fuck. Well, when you think it,
think about it, I know
she's heavy.
Because
Well, you think of a like those square barrels that you do with like shredded up leaves.
You're right.
How heavy is one of those?
You can barely pick it up when it's jammed.
And that's
if
what,
they're
like-
wet, you're not picking it up.
And that's what?
72 gallons.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So like
there
a
you
foot and
go.
a half by like 3 feet.
Yeah, not very
So
big.
like 5 cubic feet.
Yeah, there you go.
No, 72.
Oh,
See, 72 gallons.
72 gallons. That's what.
So that'd be 210 liters. So that would be.
Look at your math and brain.
That'd be like
buzzing again.
4 cubic feet.
Okay.
So multiply that by a whole bunch for that, plus shred it finer
Yeah.
through that leaf loader.
It packs the leaves so well. I always thought.
It makes it look so cool when you dump it.
I know, it's like layers of
Yeah,
neatly.
it's like literally like leaf lasagna.
Yeah, I know. Leaf lasagna.
Yeah.
It's so true. I think it looks cool.
That's gonna be my next caption on a post I make.
There
Dumping
you
out
go.
fucking
Some
leaf lasagna.
big old leaf
Chef
lasagna.
Boyardee hotter.
Yeah, with some meat sauce.
Yeah, with a wooden box on top.
Yeah,
But yeah, no. So that was kind of wasn't really on my.
that wasn't on your to-do list,
It
but
wasn't on my bingo card for the fucking
No.
day. But
that sounds like a Monday.
that was a Tuesday.
Oh, that was Tuesday.
yeah.
That also.
But no, it's
sounds
good. We
like
got a bunch
Tuesday.
of other work wrapped up this week too. Besides that, we got a bunch of liming done on our last couple properties.
Right.
Not in the snow this time. So
Okay.
that was nice.
Yeah. You're able to do that in the snow. No worries there.
Yeah, because basically what it
fine.
is, it's just like a granular pellet that just goes down.
Right.
And we put it down spring and fall. And we usually go late fall, like between the
Okay.
1st of November and Remembrance Day,
Yep.
just so that it breaks down all winter long.
Right.
That's kind of always been my plan on it.
Smart.
And then what else did we do? We did that, and we had a lawn hydro seed it. We finished that, so that's all done. That was our last
Sweet.
project. So that's all sprayed. We had a
Nice.
sub company come out and do that for us. So that was pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, mine was all winterized and put away.
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm contemplating selling it anyways. We don't.
Yeah, your hydro. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know
we
you
don't really
said
do
that.
enough of it to
Right. That's
kind
an
of justify
expensive
having
unit.
it. Yeah, yeah, it is, and it's
Uh-huh.
it's just kind of like I think we maybe ran like 7 tanks through it this year, maybe
Okay.
8 tanks. So
Yeah,
it wasn't
right.
really enough to.
Right.
And it's such a pain because we don't have every time we go to use it, we have to empty off a trailer.
Oh,
We have to
strap
mount it
her
on the trailer, chain it down,
That's a lot.
dig all the hoses and get that ready, get the pump to fill it.
It'd be different if you had a separate trailer.
Yeah,
It's
if I had
just
another
hook
trailer-
her on and go.
If I had another trailer, I'd keep it because it's just easy to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Tuck it in the side yard, and when you need it, pull it out.
Yeah, right. That would be a
But
play.
not having that, and it's big, it's tall, so you can't put it in a truck.
Yeah, it is tall.
Yeah.
Thing's huge.
Well, it has the turret stand on the back of it
Right.
too, right? So it kind of.
That's a big rig.
So I don't know. I don't know really. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it, but
Yeah. Well, you got all winter to decide that, right?
yeah. I mean, I've had a couple people that reach out and ask about it already, so
Okay. Well.
just kind of see what happens with it, anyways. But
Yeah. Nice.
yeah, no, I did some bed maintenance. I've just been out in the field working by myself and pricing
And it's-
Christmas lights.
And it's probably been great.
Yeah, a couple Christmas light jobs last
Oh,
week I
nice,
priced up,
okay.
so we'll see what happens with those. And
Sweet. That's not bad.
I took a little drive around the old fucking Highlands. When I was
Yeah.
looking
How
at
was
some
that?
work. What a spot! I always it was funny because after talking about Cape Breton so much,
Yeah, at the show.
with so many people at the show that didn't know where it was, and
Right.
then I was on the Almonds podcast there, and I was talking
Right.
about it, and he didn't know, and people just don't know what it is, and then I feel like I just took it for granted for so long because I've lived here
Your whole
forever.
life. Right.
So just driving around, I'm like, man, some of this stuff is fucking sick.
Oh, it's beautiful. I know.
Yeah, some of those views and stuff are pretty.
Oh, it's wild. Just
And that was November 1st. Imagine that
Right?
in the summer.
oh, I know. Or when the leaves are prime color
Yeah.
in the fall. Oh, I know. I think it's awesome out there. You guys have
Yeah.
the best views.
Yep.
It's great.
It's pretty legit.
You know, I think if I had to go, if you asked me if I'd go east or west, I think I would go east.
I'd go east because the cost of living out west is fucked.
That is number one reason. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Right?
but-
The mountains are obviously badass and all that, but I love the East. I don't know. Good vibes.
I don't know, man.
There.
The ocean, the coast. It's pretty.
Oh, it's just
after
money.
After just driving, I kind of have like a new appreciation for it. Again, after not like it's probably been, I'd say 10 years since I've been to like Ingonish.
Okay.
In like that area of like like Cape Breton, Cabot Trail, all that sort of stuff.
Wow. Yeah, you went for like 10 hours, didn't you?
Oh, I went on first I went up to Bedeck.
Right.
So I went kind of the other way to go look at some Christmas lights. And then I was coming back and I was like, fuck, I should see if Buddy's home and go meet up with him to look at that job up there. So then I was like, fuck it. I'm halfway here now. I might as well take the turn. Yeah. So I took like the long way around. Then I went up like the backside and
nice.
I was driving. There was just like this big fucking eagle chilling. I just pulled over. I was like, fuck, they're massive.
Yes, they are. Yeah, huge.
It was like, I don't remember the last time I seen one like up close. Like I literally just like walked. I was probably like
they're
10 feet away.
Really?
And he was just chilling. I'm like, that's a big fucking bird. I'm gonna go back in the truck now.
Monster.
Yeah.
Their wingspan is like 6.5 feet, isn't it?
He kind of looked like he was cracked out though.
Oh, okay.
One of those cracked out eagles. Yeah.
He's just a little out of her.
Yeah, had a rough weekend or something.
Yeah, ate some bad mice or something.
Yeah, but no, it was pretty cool. Drove around there for a little bit, trekked around, and
that's sweet.
Yeah,
some wicked views out there, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, did that Friday, then came back and worked in the week. I worked all weekend in the office doing stuff,
getting ready for some snow.
Doing some snow quotes and some cleanup quotes.
Yeah,
I got a question for you. How do you price your cleanups? Because I had a bunch of people ask me this too, like a leaf cleanup,
fall cleanup.
Yeah,
I know. I have. Everyone asks me too, and I know I'm in the middle of that too. Because like, I guess we do. I mean, I call it hourly, but I've been doing like
you just guess how long it's going to take you.
Yeah, and I do $100 a guy. Right?
Yeah. I don't need your actual price.
I know,
just kind of like curious, like your strategy.
Yeah,
on it.
I'll say, oh, this will take this long. So then I'll slap a price on that, quote unquote, of hourly.
Yeah.
And then I'll slap a leaf removal fee on there.
A fee on top.
Yeah, ranging from like whatever. That depends how big the pile is.
How are you doing stuff now? So like we had a guy, I went and looked at one today.
Right.
And there's a fuckload of leaves down already.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fuckload of leaves still in the trees.
Okay.
And in all the trees across the street from him. He lives on the low side of the hill. And his backyard is fenced in. So obviously all those fucking leaves are going to blow in there.
To his house.
What would you do for something like that? Just guess like super high end, or tell them like you got to wait for the leaves to fall and I'll give you a price then? Or
I would maybe, if it was something like that, I would say, all right, how about it's like, I don't want to, and I don't like leaving them all till the end because that could be a shit show. So I'd probably be like, all right, if you're getting a good vibe off them, it's like, all right, how about we do it? We'll see how bad it is. We'll give you a bit of a price. I mean, but he wants to know a price up front too.
Yeah, he wanted to know a price to do it all. Like,
to do
everything. Oh. Yeah. And that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know how, like, if the wind blows left, you're going to have no leaves. And if it blows right, you're going to have 3 feet of leaves.
You'll have all the leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I guess I'd just decide how long it might take me and try to allocate a price to that and a cleanup amount. But like, and do it the first round, and then maybe you could get a good idea. But he only wanted
one round, though.
Oh, see, that's where I'd be like, well...
Yeah, you're not...
No, we do. I'd say that's fine, but it's going to cost a lot more if we're going to do this in one shot.
Yeah.
So if you're fine with X amount, we could do it.
Yeah, because I think my thought is I'm going to say it's going to be between X and Y.
Yeah, right.
And then we'll time it.
Yeah, and
we'll just bill you out hourly, so it's fair.
That's probably what I do, and I'll say if we're done quicker, I'll try to help you. Like, but yeah. I mean, it's not going to be quicker.
Well, I mean, you can't do that though, because now you have a new tool, right?
Well, going to make all your and this is where I'm at because I can't continue to charge. And I mean, like all the leaves we do right now, I've been doing them for years, so I already know what it costs and what it takes, right?
Yeah.
So Like with that new Ferris, we're doing the leaves in half the time. That's what I've calculated.
And you could probably do it with one less guy.
Oh, yes, exactly. One last guy and minimum half as quick. Right? So like we have a big commercial place in town here. And usually it's, get the big Cub Cadet blower and another guy on the 800 to kind of guide it into the Cub Cadet, right? And then you got to go from one side of the property. Oh, and then you're halfway. Oh, we got too much leaves. They're coming back at us. Fuck, right?
Yeah.
Oh, get the Ferris. Push the leaves to the pile. So then this time, Tyler's like, yeah, I literally put my music on, and he's like, in 2 songs, I had the piles done. Right?
Yeah.
With one guy.
Yeah.
So,
It's wild,
and then they
man.
mowed it. Yeah, grass is still growing out here, definitely.
I was mowing today, and I was
You were-
surprised.
It looked like you mowed when you sent me that snap. It looked good.
I did. I mowed probably an inch and a half off the fucking lawn.
Wow. Are you still
And that's
mowing?
cutting on 4.5.
You should just, fuck, you
I
could
was like,
mow
what
till
the
Christmas.
fuck? Literally, we could probably do another
Here's
full
your-
round of mows.
Yeah, here's your strategy. Every week you just knock her down a 1/4 inch.
Yeah, just keep
Then you're
fucking-
mowing till Christmas.
I don't want to mow till Christmas.
That's
Fuck
true.
that.
You got snow coming soon, probably.
Yeah, snow prep, but...
It's snow prep. Oh, that's funny.
Did you ever look at buy one of those leaf plows before we get off the topic of leaves?
Yeah. So we went to my buddy Spencer's house. I think I did a story. Yeah. We went to my buddy Spencer's. He's like the worst leaves we do out of anyone. It's not even close. Like,
Yeah.
Mike fills his dump trailer up with the debris loader 2 times in that
From this one spot.
From one spot. It takes
Holy
2.
fuck.
It's fucked. It's the one Gibby did the backflip flip off the trailer into the leaf pile.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty hardcore. And we could go back again, but he's like, don't bother. I'll mulch them up with my mower.
Yeah.
Right? So that one was, what did you ask me again? Sorry, I'm going off the... Oh, the
Leaf plow. Leaf plow.
Sorry. So the blower's working great, right? We're halfway done. And then all of a sudden there's like a 5-foot pile. And the blower can only do so much. It's still a beast, but right?
Yeah.
So then we started looking at the leaf, and Mikey was there, Elmira Mike, and we were like, you know, it'd be sick, one of those leaf plows on the front of the Ferris somehow.
Oh, yeah. They make mounts for them.
Yeah, right?
That's what Aldrich uses all the time. I see his videos. I'm like, man, those things are so fucking sick.
So sick. Does he do it on his mowers or on the blower?
His mowers. I think he has them on the Bobcat mowers.
We were saying if you could put one on the blower, it could be, but then it blocks your front blowing.
I think I don't think you can mount a hitch on the front of those, right?
No. You could get one of those detached hitch. I bet you it would work.
All across the front casters.
Across the front casters, yeah.
But I think it'd be too far back to lift it, though.
Yeah, it wouldn't work well. You need it on a mower. Long story short, I would get one after having this thing.
I've been contemplating forever about
how
one.
How much are they? Do you know?
A couple grand.
Yeah, that would be a one-man operation.
Yeah. Especially if you have someone else coming to suck your piles.
Right? You could do it with one dude. A lot of work.
Blow everything to the driveway and then just push it down to the fucking...
Yep. Load everything in and go to the next place.
But they must be like spring-loaded or something. I really want... These were one of the things I wanted to look at Equip, and I forgot.
I
just ran out of time.
This year we're going to make a wicked list, and we're going to hit it all.
We should just make one of those notes. Get a new note going here, a shared note of what we're going to hit at Equip.
Okay, yeah. Because we tried to make a list, and we still didn't hit everything.
Yeah,
so
but I think if we put it in the app, we'll be all right.
Yeah,
okay. But yeah, they must be like spring-loaded or something, because they don't tear up grass.
No, right. Yeah, they must roll.
We're just trying to figure out how.
I'm sure someone has one that's listening. You can just hit us up if you... Let us know, and we'll talk about it on the next one. So
yeah.
I think they'd be wicked. I'm down. Well, I mean, we use the Ferris to push
you drop
the
the mower deck and push it?
Oh, yeah. It's greasy, but it works.
Oh, yeah. I did that once and nearly lit a mower on fire.
Well, I know, and that's my concern.
Don't do that with a stand on.
No, I know. Can't be doing that.
I also almost lit a Kubota or sit down on fire before too.
Oh, okay.
Doing leaves, sucking them up with the bag.
Dangerous.
Leaf dust was falling out, and it landed on the exhaust or the exhaust on the back of it.
No way. And
just big flames started shooting out of the back. I was like, oh, fuck. So I had gloves on. I literally just grabbed the fire and threw it on the driveway.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. I wasn't blowing up a mower. It's not a DeWalt.
Yeah.
It's not a DeWalt or an Econo Lodge.
Yeah. Or an Econo Lodge Classic.
Yeah.
That was something too.
Yeah. But no, you got to talk about your little blower there. I got to use, I used the Crest backpack blower today.
Yeah. How was that?
That thing is super impressive for what it is. I was kind of skeptical. Like I said, it's a backpack blower. Like,
yeah, we were skeptical at the start.
Hedge trimmers and stuff, they're a lot easier because they don't use a ton of power, right? Like there's no friction. It's just bang, 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 bang. Backpack blower, I was kind of like, this will be a test of it.
Right.
Man, I was super impressed.
Okay.
I used it. I had the Cyber capsule battery. That's the bigger white one.
Okay.
I timed it. So every time I threw the backpack blower on to go today, I timed it to see how long I'd get battery usage out of it. And that's not going full bore like the whole time. Like, some of the leaves I was running it on 2. It has 4 settings. Like I was running it on half, and it was more than capable of blowing leaves, blowing grass, like shit off the driveway, whatever. And I got 57 minutes of runtime.
Wow.
Out of 1 battery.
That's impressive. Is it 2 batteries on your back or?
No, it's 1 capsule. It's like a.
Oh, right. Sorry, the capsule.
It's basically the size like a piece of loose leaf paper.
Okay.
So like 8 by 11 or whatever.
That's not bad.
No, it's not even that heavy. I think it's lighter than a
800.
Than an 800.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say it's similar or lighter. I find it lighter.
Okay.
I have a really bad habit of keeping stuff in the truck with me.
Like
I'd put fucking the combi system, fucking backpack blowers.
Like in the back seat?
Right in the back seat. Front seat doesn't matter.
Nice.
And my truck always smells like gasoline.
Classic, yes.
So being able to do that and not have the smell of gas everywhere, wicked.
It's just real nice.
Yeah.
True.
And it's so quiet.
Is it?
Do you know how with the backpack one, like once it's on, like you turn it on and you just let it idle or use it the whole time until you're done.
You can't turn it off.
This, like, if you're blowing like the front and then you like walk around to the backside of the bed, like it's not going it's
right
not, like,
the whole
buzzing,
time.
Right? So that was my sound impression. If you were ever wondering,
blower impression.
That's my backpack battery impression. But yeah, no, like blowing leaves, blowing wet leaves, blowing fence lines today. I did that on a couple of properties. Like I'd blow the whole, like go around the whole perimeter of the fence, blow everything out so I can like mulch it up.
Yeah.
Did that fine.
Sweet.
Quick clean. And like I said, the battery's still not dead. It's like I got the flashing green light now, and I got 57 minutes and 12 seconds.
That's impressive.
Runtime on 1 battery.
Okay. And then we were talking before. Do you think you can get that much time out of a BR800?
I don't think you are.
Yeah, I was trying
because I think it just like as you're walking or whatever, like
it's running.
It's running the whole time, right? Mm-hmm. So I really don't think you are. I could be mistaken.
Okay.
But I think one thing though is with a backpack like with the BR800 or any gas one, doesn't really matter that. If you have it, I feel like when you're using one, are you ever just like idling it or like half throttling a BR800? No, you're full bore in that thing.
Let's be honest.
You're just grabbing that trigger, you're full sending it the whole way.
Putting her on especially if I'm doing lawn maintenance, I am pretty good at half throttling. I don't know. But leaves, I'm putting the lock on full throttle and it's going.
And just go
hard.
Yeah. But like that's the nice thing with the battery one. So you can still
Right.
So what I do is I dial it down. So I'll turn it down to 2. So it's halfway. But then I'll still pull the trigger the whole way.
Okay.
So it still feels like you're doing the same thing, but you're only running half the power.
Right.
And
that's the
still
key.
Moving. Yeah, it's all about. I talked to them at the booth and at the Quip for a little while about it before, and kind of I get the concept of it. Like it's all about battery maintenance.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is, I think those big batteries, I think those take 90 minutes to charge.
Oh.
Or 60 minutes to charge. 90 or I can't remember.
It's pretty good.
But I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure it's 90 or 60. But either way, if I can get an hour out of one, while the other one will be fully charged by the first one's done, you'll literally never run out of power.
Yeah. And an hour, like, that's a lot of blowing
Like,
time.
you're not, like, that's multiple properties for me. Like, I'm not blowing in an hour.
No.
And what you could do, too, is, like, if you have the charger plugged in the back of the truck, like, when you're finished the spot, take it out and drop it on the charger.
Yeah, right away.
While you suck it up.
Right. Yeah.
So then, you might get 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of charging while you're sucking up the leaves.
Yeah.
Go to the next spot. Lunchtime. Plop it on. Same thing.
Let her charge.
So I honestly think with the charger plugged in the back of the truck, I'd say you can run one battery all day long doing leaves.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks sweet. Like, it looks awesome too.
It looks super cool. It feels really good.
Yeah, it looked
It's
comfortable.
very like
so it's light, eh? That's good to know.
I find the BR800s when I wear them, it might just be my size, height, whatever. I find they kill my lower back.
Join the club, buddy.
Like they don't mind my shoulders or it's my lower back. I find it's right where it sits is like right at my couple inches up on my spine. Whereas this one, it like covers your whole back. It has like a nice like frame to it almost.
Okay.
It has some belt straps and stuff. It's nice. It's pretty impressive.
Okay. Yeah, I have we have I have my beef with the 800C. I think I got a lemon. I got a lemon of a blower. Oh my gosh.
Is that the side stairs?
Yeah, I can't stand it. But that thing,
I think that's operator error because I have one guy that
I know what you're gonna say.
Cannot start the 800C. He'll pull and he'll do the half pull and the choke and this and that, and
he's just
pull
battling.
Up, and then literally anyone else will pick it up and they just go.
Yeah,
start.
I know. You showed me how you do it. It's like doot doot, and then it does it for you, right?
Yeah,
kind of, right.
You gotta do the half pull till it locks.
Yep, and then you
release it.
Yep, and then it winds itself, basically.
No,
right?
You still have to let it go back.
No,
so
I know.
You pull it half,
and
let
then
it go back all the way in.
Yep,
and then a quick little.
Quick pull. I know. I've been doing that. I think I've already broke the cord out of it, so I think I was It's
Are you pulling up or straight out?
Well, I can't. It hurts my shoulder when I do this. I almost fucking put my shoulder out the one day last year. So then I get down and it's like, all right, let me feather this gently, and I get it to lock, and then I pull it, and it's like it coughs. So on Thursday, it was Gibby and I. It was the last, where it's 5:30, and we're almost done. It's starting to get dark, and I'm just like, I just want to blow a little more into the bush. And I'm gently going, trying to do it. And I'm getting more frustrated. So then I tried a couple more times. I'm fuck this thing. I grabbed it. I just whipped it over my head across the lawn. And Gibby's behind me. And he's just like, oh shit.
Oh man, that's the beauty of battery.
Said
you
this
literally press
fucking
a red
blower.
button.
I hate this thing. But
I know.
That thing has a strap on the chest and on the waist.
Yeah.
The 800C, and I find that is so much better on my back than just the X, where you don't have the clip, right?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used the chest clip.
No, and I loved it because it's better on your back. So anyways, it's a love-hate thing.
With the battery one, you literally just go hold the button for 3 seconds or 5 seconds.
And it goes.
And then you have power, and then you got power to your trigger.
Right. See, I love it.
I don't know. I was pretty impressed.
I'm about it. Okay.
I mean, it's definitely going to take time if you are to convert everything. It's going to be
totally.
But
that's what
I say. Expensive. The batteries are expensive. Batteries for anything are expensive. You buy batteries for your smoke detector, they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, I know.
So
freaking
it is
really
what it is. But I don't know. I was pretty impressed.
I was impressed just watching your video. It did it blew him far, and you're only on the middle.
Yeah,
setting.
I was in the middle setting. And that was shooting
good.
Well into the woods.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It looked like it was easily just doing it.
It was. It literally, and like that was like the actual time of the video. I probably
Right. Oh yeah,
I don't
you
know
can
the
see the
like,
actual
yeah,
times.
I was gonna say I should be able to see the actual time, but it wasn't long
Right. No.
at all.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got a bunch of videos of using it and stuff because it was pretty. Like I said, I was pretty impressed
impressive.
with it.
They got it going on over there at Crest, if I'm going to be honest.
So I don't know what the actual like settings are for time lapse on an iPhone. Do you know what they'd be? Like how long?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess it probably
times
just
10.
varies.
I'm guessing it's times 10 sped up or times 50. I don't know.
I'm sure
That's
it's
what I'm
something.
going to guess.
It's probably a Google.
It sounds like a
Jesus.
Google. Sounds like a Google send.
Google question.
Yeah, there you go.
Is an iPhone. I'm curious about this now.
Yeah.
Time lapse. Because then I can tell you the actual how long it took to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like are battery blowers going to replace gas backpack blowers now? No, let's be honest, but I think it's on its way.
Oh.
Oh.
So it says here, time-lapse features on an iPhone will not let you record the videos longer than 30 seconds. So if you're
Definitely.
recording a video for even 1 hour, it will be time-lapse to just 30 seconds.
Oh.
That doesn't make sense. I had one the other day that was like 45 seconds.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
we're
I
going to
think
have
Google's lying to me.
Yeah, I think they're lying, saying stuff again. Wow.
So if you're recording a time-lapse under 10 minutes, then the interval will be 0.5 seconds. Or 2 frames per second, resulting in
that's
15x
quick.
speed.
There you go. 15.
So 15 seconds of recording would be 1 second of footage.
Okay. There you
So
go.
if I have 12 seconds, that's how long that video was.
It'll be
So
one,
12
not even a
times
second.
15.
All right.
So 180 divided by 60. So that'd be less than under 3 minutes to blow that
Okay.
70 feet of yard, 10 feet wide.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
it was shooting at that 10 feet.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say 10 to 12 feet, if I would
And
guess.
that's what's going back and like cleaning up the edge and shooting
Yeah.
everything a little farther
and
into the
on
woods.
half speed.
Yeah.
Not even
Well, it's
on...
not half speed. So that's
Right,
it's
half.
half power.
Yeah, I know what
So
you
it's
mean.
I was trying to figure that out, like how they rate it, because like
Power.
it's like power and rate, and that's one thing I want to talk to them about, like how it
Yeah.
actually like
Yeah,
breaks down about it.
right.
But
Because I know
no,
there
they
is
said
a...
it was super
yeah.
impressive.
Because it seems like there's a sweet spot with these battery blowers, right? Of like, I find full bore, it's almost like, it's not, the air can't get through, right?
It's not like pushing through.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's making all this noise and it's all excited, but it's not doing a lot.
Yeah, it's all
Right?
hot and horny with nowhere to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Perfect analogy. That's
Yeah.
Because I was ripping the Xenix handheld, and it's a beast
Yeah.
with the BR800, and I was ripping her like half speed the whole time, and it was a good I don't know, assistance to
Yeah.
the steel. So, but
that's a good idea. I never thought to do that.
I
Get
took
the handheld in the other one.
Yeah, I took a GoPro video. I'll post it. I had the ripping the Xenix, but I had the 12 amp battery in it, like the fucking push mower battery.
Just
It
giving her.
was so heavy, but I'm like,
I
I'm
would
going
imagine.
I'm going for duration here, boys. So I had her in my left, and I'd kind of like direct it over to my right, and it was a beast.
That's one thing I wish they made. Left-handed blowers.
Oh, are you a left hand? Oh, you're both.
I'm
You're
both, but
you're
for
crazy.
fucking blow, I would much
You would-
rather a left-handed blower.
Okay. That's a good suggestion.
But I've never seen one. I've never.
No.
I
Heard of
thought
one.
someone had one in a video on Instagram the other day, and I was like, "Oh fuck, where'd they get that?" And I was trying to see like the brand on it. Then I realized they had their camera in selfie mode, so it was
Oh.
flipped. I was like, "Fuck."
They got me.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, "Son
That's
of a bitch."
hilarious.
Yeah. But
Wow.
you got much stuff lined up for the rest of the week or what?
Nice. Yeah, what's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, the boys are going out to a farm actually, Tyler and Jariah. And they're probably listening to this right as they are doing this, but they are replanting and planting a whackload of trees around the property. So
Like
They-
moving existing trees?
yeah, just like really, they're like 2,
Oh,
3
small
feet,
things.
super small.
Yeah.
So yeah, they planted them in just for the meantime, and they just want them moved around. And I think they got a whole bunch more. So the boys will have a nice day, and then Gibby and
Will you bring the MT out for that?
No, they're so small.
Just a couple spoonfuls with a shovel, eh?
They'll take wheelbarrows, and that'll be.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's just around the house, so it's not too crazy. I know I was thinking of that though too, but so that's
those spade buckets we talked about.
Yep, that would be money. You're right.
Yep.
And then Gibby and I are doing some leaves and some mowing and some videos. We're doing some videos tomorrow because we have to do one more video for Verdum tarps. They're in Woodstock.
Oh, okay.
So they sent us a whole bunch of tarps and straps, or not tarps, but tie downs. So we have to do one more little promo vid for those lads, and it'll be a good day. Get some more Ferris content with the blower. Just a good old Thursday. So
big old content day.
It's gonna be a great time. I'm sure we'll be buzzing on the story Thursday. So that's what we're doing. But
I'm trying to get better at the story part. It's
you can do it.
How many you got? Like people that put out like 15 stories a day. That is so impressive.
I know. I know. I used to do a lot more, but I find it waters down your story. Or like you want to do like 1 to 2 good ones a day.
I don't know out yet. I guess I just
versus
wing it.
I find out when I do a whole bunch in a row, only like sometimes they get missed, or like only like a couple hundred people see them.
Yeah,
but if I do 1 to 2,
your first couple have like 6, then 4, then
6 to 1,000,
3, and then it just like trickles all the way down.
Trickles
like,
down,
your last
and you're like,
couple is like,
you're like,
or people are just skipping through it, and I think that's worse.
Which I do the same thing with other people, so I get it. I know, so crazy. But I had someone reach out. They were watching the game. They were watching a Moncton Wildcats game.
Yeah.
And they sent me a picture. I'm like, it was like requests. I'm like, what is this? And he's like, is this your boy Isaiah? And he had a picture of him on the ice.
Like at the actual game?
Yeah, at the game. I'm like, let's fucking go. He's back.
Someone texted that to the Crooked Stripes or to you?
To my Stripe Life account.
That's fucking
wicked. He's like, isn't this your guy Isaiah? I'm like, yeah.
That's unreal. Who was
I know, right? So yeah, he's doing great out there still. So
was it like someone that like follows along here?
Someone follows and listens.
So they must
to the
listen
pod.
to the podcast.
Oh, they definitely listen to the pod. So
was it Simon? I know he's out that way.
I don't think it was Simon. It was someone I wasn't following. I can't even find it now. I don't even remember where it was. Maybe it was Simon.
I know he's out.
Simon was messaging me. Yeah, I forget, but
thanks for listening, whoever you were.
Yeah, like that was super cool. So yeah, Isaiah's doing great out there. He's the only rookie on the team still, so he's buzzing. Love to see it. And I ref a couple matchups this weekend. Actually, Hodder.
You're back.
I've been off the ice. Been off the ice for a couple weeks. I think I did a game since Equip, but yeah, gonna have to get these old legs in gear again. So
gotta get out there rollerblading.
Yeah, I know. I gotta blade it up. I'm in the big town of Tavistock on Friday night. Should be a match against
wait till someone starts showing up in like Crooked Stripes gear at the game that you're.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd give him a fist bump, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking jokes.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to Tavistock Friday. Tavistock Titans versus your Wellesley Applejacks. Classic rivalry. Then I have a good Sunday afternoon game in Listowel. So that should be.
Where Aaron's from?
Aaron is from Tavistock. Yes,
he played there, right?
Yeah, he still does. I think. Is he on the senior team still? Yeah, he is.
I don't know. I think yeah.
This is Junior C, so.
Okay.
Anything can happen in a Junior C game. Let's just say that. So, good weekend. So I'm sure I'll talk about that next episode. So
busy.
Yeah, busy times. That time of year, right? So
yep. Trying to do a little bit of everything, like cutting grass,
right?
Leaves. The fact that cutting grass today blew. It's bullshit. But anyway.
Usually you guys aren't mowing this week.
We've
Right?
like I've mowed before until the latest I've ever cut grass was December 3rd.
Yeah, okay.
And it was
Same-
still growing like it was like 20
Really?
degrees all of November.
Wow.
It was 20 I remember it was 21 degrees Christmas Day, and then New Year's Day we got 7 inches of snow. So there's literally no in between. It just went from like whoop to you're fucked. And then it snowed like every day.
Right.
Yeah. It was like my first winter doing snow.
Oh gosh, and it was the worst. Now last year takes the cake for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Last year I didn't
last year
mind. I was
No, you weren't.
I had
You
a
didn't
great
mind
time.
it. Yeah, you enjoyed yourself.
I'm just a sucker for punishment, so
Yeah, I think that's more of it. So
yeah, that's that
Nice.
snow life.
yeah,
So,
unreal.
but yeah,
Sweet, man.
I think that about does it for tonight because I got to go do some more
Yep,
quotes and get back to her.
Yep, I gotta do that too. So sweet. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you have a great Thursday and Friday, sir.
You too. I'll probably talk to you in 20 minutes.
Sounds good. Talk to you in 20 minutes.
All right,
All right.
everybody. Bye.
Yeah, see you guys.
We want to thank you for listening to the Crooked Stripes podcast. If you liked this episode of the pod, subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It's very much appreciated. Head over to Instagram and follow at the Crooked Stripes. From there, stay up to date on all things lawn, landscaping, and snow removal. Don't forget to join us next week for another episode of the Crooked Stripes. Thanks again for listening.